Hey, Victor Howell, no doubt about it. Deuce McAllister all smiles when the running game looks like that. The offensive line's protecting. Former running back has to love that. Deuce, as always, our CST Saints analyst, I appreciate you joining us. So much good to talk about, but let's talk about the balance on offense. It's something they've been looking for ever since Sean Payton returned, and boy, did they get it tonight.
Yeah, definitely got it. It makes this team so much more dangerous, particularly when they can protect the quarterback and when they can run it. It keeps you off balance. And, when you play that way, then you've got to be able to dictate what you want to take away. And when the Saints are blocking and running up front like they are, they're hard to beat.
Mark Ingram, a lead story in this game, and we've talked about his struggles, maybe with confidence, with injuries, getting in the rhythm. Everything seemed to come together, and it shows a lot because early on, he dropped the pass and had some struggles and really bounced back, and I know you know Mark, and you were happy to see that.
Yeah, you've got a guy that's pressing or trying so hard, and, he wants to go out there and be successful. He wants to prove and show that he's one of the better backs in this league, and, you're happy for him. You're happy for him to be able to go over 100, be able to have some success. Didn't start the best, for him as far as dropping the pass and, maybe the first carry or two where he felt like he could have broke one. But, I thought you saw a guy that ran with a lot of authority, kept his legs moving, and, when it was there, he hit it. And, the only thing as far as, and I see it, when he gets one-on-one with a safety, make a move, give him something. You can fight him off with a stiff arm, but you got to be able to give him something, and that's what he'll add. He'll see it because there were big plays in there that he could make us move on a safety and he can go score.
So much emotion from Mark Ingram. Early on, he was emotional about dropping the pass, then emotional each and every carry. I was waiting for an explosive touchdown celebration. I think he was out of energy at that point, but how did you feel about all the emotion he showed out there tonight?
Well, you love to show the emotion, but you have to, it's contained emotion as well. Because as we saw in one of the carries, the referee doesn't know what to think, because it's not an actual touchdown, but it's one for explosive run, it's one for a first down, and he's excited about it, and we get a delay of game penalty. Those are things that you can't have, so it's contained, control, anger, aggression, but at the same time, you love it because he wants to go do well.
It was kind of a welcome back party tonight. Welcome back Darren Sproles from last week. Welcome back Marcus Colston in the end zone. Welcome back Mark Ingram. And I talked to Pierre Thomas about this. When those guys are playing well, it's only going to make his job easier. And you put it all together, we've never seen a game with 40 first downs. Unbelievable. We tend to always see something new with this offense, and now once again they deliver on primetime tonight. 40 first downs. Unbelievable, huh?
Yeah, that's like video game numbers, and you particularly love it because it's when the national stage, it's bright for you. So they go out and perform like that, but now the next test is you enjoy it now, but go following up. You've got a big home game next weekend, so, for guys that don't know it or guys in the league that don't understand it, it only gets bigger from here on out, because now you start playing to qualify for the playoffs. You want to hold on to first place. There's a team up north right there in Carolina that's right on your tail, so you've got a lot to prove. You earned a lot this game, but you got a lot to prove going into that next week.
Spoken like a guy who's been there before. One more question before we get out of here. You talk about San Francisco next week, but everybody talks about the Saints, of course, a different team at home, but the fact that the offensive line played better, defense was solid tonight, every aspect to me really stepped it up a notch after a frustrating loss in New Jersey and a few weeks back against New England. What can that do for the psyche of this team, down the stretch we go here?
Well, it definitely helps you, gives you a lot of confidence, but really after tonight, nobody really cares. After tonight, nobody really cares. And then it's late in the night, so, you only got for so long to hold on to it. But after that, 49ers lost. They're going to be angry. They know they have to stay in the race, so you're going to get their best game. And this is a team that you've kind of struggled with the last couple of years. So, you're at home, so you need to come out and feed off the crowd's energy. And, hopefully if you can get up early, then you can put them in an uncomfortable situation where they have to pass the ball, something that they don't want to do. So it's pretty interesting. But we're going to enjoy it tonight. But at the same time, there's a bigger picture ahead. There's more out there for you to accomplish.
All right, well, listen, as always, my friend, we appreciate it. Tonight, a big night for the Saints organization, the Ring of Honor. And, of course, one day we're going to see this guy, Deuce McAllister, in that ring. We look forward to that.